The crucifixion of Jesus is a central event in the Christian faith and has different meanings and significance to different people. Here is a brief description of the meaning and significance of the crucifixion that could be adapted to different audiences. To a non-believer, the crucifixion of Jesus refers to his execution by the Roman authorities. According to the Christian faith, Jesus' death on the cross was not just a tragic event, but a sacrifice for the sins of humanity. Christians believe that through his death, Jesus paid the penalty for sin and made it possible for people to be reconciled with God. To a child, Jesus died on a cross because he loves us very much. He wanted to take away all the bad things we do so we can be friends with God. Because he died for us, we can say sorry to God when we do something wrong and he will forgive us. To a priest, the crucifixion of Jesus is the central event of the Christian faith. It represents the ultimate sacrifice of love, as Jesus willingly gave his life for the sins of humanity. Through his death on the cross, Jesus fulfilled the Old Testament prophecies of a suffering servant and provided atonement for sin. His sacrifice made it possible for people to be reconciled with God and have eternal life. To a theologian, the crucifixion of Jesus is a pivotal event in Christian theology. It represents the culmination of God's plan of salvation, as Jesus' death on the cross provided atonement for sin and made it possible for people to be reconciled with God. The crucifixion also demonstrates the depth of God's love for humanity, as he was willing to give his own Son as a sacrifice for sin. The significance of the crucifixion is further emphasized by its connection to other key events in the Christian narrative, such as the resurrection and ascension of Jesus.